Julie Borowski, a young lady that works for FreedomWorks. She's a writer, she's a speaker, she's all of 25 years old, and just a ball of energy. If you get on YouTube from time to time, just look up Julie Borowski, and you'll just love her videos. It's fun stuff. Every now and then, she puts up an interesting little poll, a question for her listeners or followers. And this one I thought was really good. And I thought, you know something? It's not just her. It's the people who follow her with some really great answers. Julie wrote, if all laws were suspended for a day, I would blank. Okay. If all of the laws were suspended for a day, what would you do? In other words, all right, open a lemonade stand without a permit.
Midway police bust none other than a lemonade stand because the 3 girls running it did not have a business license.
Oh, I like this next one from a guy named Luke. Drink raw milk.
Federal agents and fully armed local police teamed up for a major raid in Venice, California, but it wasn't drugs they were looking for.
What they proceeded to do was take about 800 gallons of raw milk and pour it down the kitchen sink.
Guy named Bob. Nice hat, Bob. Well, his picture is right next to the things here. Bob. Tear the label off my pillow. Aha! Yeah, good one. And your mattress, too, Bob. Well, you know, they have those labels on there that you have to, by law, have those labels. And on the label it says, don't tear off under penalty of law. You rebel, Bob. Jack says, cash out my 401k with no tax penalty for early withdrawal. By the way, there should be no taxes on that at all. I'm for the fair tax. If you don't know what the fair tax is, that's the national sales tax. So you would only pay taxes when you actually purchase something at the retail level. Guy named Tom says, not remove my USB safely. Okay, we're talking, Tom, you're a little off topic there. Julie's question was if all the laws were suspended for a day. Now, by that, I do not assume that she means the laws of physics. I love this one from a guy named Mike. Collect rainwater. Now, you might think, hey, wait, come on, you can collect rainwater? You don't need government permission. There's no law saying you cannot collect rainwater. Hey, guess what? There are laws, depending on which state you're in, on if you can collect rainwater or not, or if you do collect rainwater, how you can collect it, in what, how long you can store it. They have regulations for all of this garbage. Wash my car in my driveway. Stop against seat. You might think, oh, come on now, you can wash your car in your own drive. Remember, I had on Eric from watchdog.org. He does our weekly updates, our Nanny of the Week.
Arlington, Virginia, for banning charity and fundraising car washes.
Cheerleading squads' plans for the national competition are squashed when the EPA shuts down their fundraising car wash, claiming it hurts the environment.
Jerry, start a garden in my front yard. Jerry, you the man. For those people who are regular listeners to this radio show, I rant and rave about that constantly. It's your yard. If you want to start a garden in your yard, you can. You should not need approval from anyone, a permit for anything. Front yard, backyard, side yard, up your walls, on your roof. It's nobody's business because it's your damn house.
A controversy is brewing in one Orange County neighborhood over a vegetable garden.
Yeah, an Orlando man grew one in his front yard, but the city says it is against code. Local leaders told him to dig it up, but he refuses.
Brent said, feed the homeless.
This man was thrown in jail for trying to help the homeless, and he says he's willing to do it again.
It's not against the law to feed the homeless. Really? You might want to check into that.